James Braga here from DragonBlogger.com. Today with a little walkthrough of the software for the Elgato Stream Deck. As you guys know, I did a 15-button unboxing for the 15-button Stream Deck about a week or so ago. And I'm finally getting around to testing it, and now I want to show you guys how to use the software. Pretty much, you're going to plug the device into your PC through the USB plug. I don't need to show you guys that. It's just a regular USB. It's like if you're plugging in your camera, your mouse, your keyboard. Just plug and play. Once you're plugged in, on the front of the deck, you will see a little Wacom symbol in the middle. I want you to go ahead and push that button. If you push it, it will then bring you to Elgato's website. And it will bring you to the actual Stream Deck page. On here, they give you, their little tutorial how to use the software, which is pretty cool. They will show you how to use the software just like I'm going to show you. I mean, if you don't want to watch mine, they have it. They have lots of other options. But first, you're going to want to go over here to Downloads. You're going to want to go down to here to Stream Deck for Windows right here, as I see the little white squares. They have, looking for older builds, you can change, or change logs. They show you this, compatible with OBS, game captures 3.7 or higher. So pretty cool. You're going to download this, which will go into your computer download files, and then you'll install it. I don't need to show you that. I mean, pretty much everybody knows how to do that one. So that is where we're going to stop from this screen, and we're going to switch over to the actual software itself. As you can see, I have it installed right here, Stream Deck. We're going to click it. We're going to open it. We're going to actually change to a default. Now, this would be like if you were staring at your deck. Right here's your welcome symbol. If you click the welcome symbol, it actually has the link that you're using to go to. It has a title, Welcome, which is pretty cool. They actually have a title, access and background if you want to access it. You could have unlimited profiles, so you can actually have more profiles up here. You can edit your profiles. That's pretty cool right here. It shows you your devices, mobile devices. You can add a phone. So you can control it from that stuff. I haven't tested that. I'm not even going to attempt it. Don't need that. In here, you can, in general, that just, the in general is just for updates. Accounts, you can add accounts to this. So if you click this, you can add a Mixer account, Streamlabs account, Twitch account, Twitter account, or YouTube. Pretty much you click it, it would go to it. It would tell you to log in. You log in and let it access your stuff. Over here is your profiles. I have default and then profile 1. If I want to rename profile 1 to Killer J's, oops, let's add that right, main, and that's what we'll label that. So now we have a profile labeled. You could also delete it or export it. You might want to export them, but we're going to go with the default today. It's, application, in here I have it on Streamlabs. We're going to click Streamlabs. This profile will be triggered by the application Streamlabs. However, there are other profiles using the same application. That's just the way we're going to leave it for right now. Then we're going to click out. We're going to enlarge the screen for you guys. This will make it a little easier. On the side, you have the game capture, scenes, record, screenshot, flashback, recording, stream. Then you have the mixers, chat, message, views, clear chat, stream game title, slow chat, create, and then you have OBS. A lot of you use OBS. Well, you actually can use it. So you have scenes, the audio mixer, record, stream, or source, soundboard, play audio, stop audio, Stream Deck. So the Stream Deck is what you have already. You have a button so you can actually create a folder. So if you want to create a folder inside the buttons that can do, 14 more options or 15 more options, you have that option. You just drag, click, and then you have a folder. Title your folder. Let's say we want to title it Raid Scenes. That's what you would title it. Then you would click it. Inside you have 14 more buttons. You would just, pretty much I apologize, guys. There was no stopping that. You know, pretty much you just throw over, you know, like something else. But we'll get back to that. We're going to go back. We're actually going to remove this because we're going to show you a little other stuff first. So you can do that. You can do the brightness of the Stream Deck right on there. You can add a timer, multi-action. You know, multi-action, I'll show you what this is. Multi-action, you just pretty much drag an action from the right. So if you want multiple things done at once, you just drag them over into here, like, you know, switch profile, skip alert, spin wheel, all at the same time. You push that one button, it'll do all those things at once. Now, we're actually not going to do that because that's not something I'm setting up, but you can have that option. Now that we get down to Streamlabs, you know, here's more of your Streamlabs options like mute alerts, pause, play credits, empty jar, show media, or change profiles. You also have Streamlabs OBS right here where scenes, the mixer audio, record, stream, and source. Then you have website, you know, systems, website, hotkeys, opens, text, multimedias. Then you have Twitch, you know, you can add chat messages, viewers, clear chat, stuff like that. Twitter, XS Split. I use VCam, but I will not be using XS Split recording software. You also have YouTube, you know, Control Center. You know, set temperatures, adjust brightnesses, and stuff like that. Then voice commands. Voice commands is pretty cool. That'll probably be a whole different video. You know, you could select voices, change voices, you know, voice changer, push to voice changer, hear my voice, stuff like that. We are going to go up here to Streamlabs OBS. This is where I'm going to show you guys where you can add in the stuff like your scenes. We will click scenes. Right here is our scene. I apologize. I got a phone call and I shouldn't have been. And I'm going to try and stop this by going like that. Alright. Yeah, I will cut that chunk out. You guys won't see that. So anyways, now, since we have a scene, you can go in here and it says James's Collection. That's where we want. You have the option of starting soon, live scene, intermission, be right back, raid inbound, you know, raid inbound, cartoon dragon, capture card, or dragon commercial. We're going to click, we're going to actually click live scene. Now from there, once you click this, it'll actually show up on your deck. I don't have a second camera to record this, so you guys won't be able to see that part. But over here, if you see this piece, click the check mark. You can set from a file or create new icons. If you create new icons and you click it, it takes you to their website. It gives you the option to create your own little decal or logo. You can upload a logo if you really want, like a picture of yourself, you know, like that's where it took me, a picture of myself. I'm not going to do that. You can click just like that and have a random color. You can actually change the hue of the color to like red. If you add a text, then you have a text. You can change the font. You have several options of fonts, you know, which is pretty cool. We'll go to Ubuntu. We will actually change the hue to maybe a green, right? Let's do a green. See how green we can actually get this. You have green. So you double click the screen now. You change this and you can just type live scene. Oops. And that is what's going to actually show up. You know, first you save key. You click this, you know, save picture as. And in here, it'll save it into here. As you can see, we already have some made. But we'll go ahead and, you know, red live scene. Label it that. And we have one made. Now, if you want to go back, like I said, you can do a picture. Or down in here, they have a nice options of a whole bunch of decals, logos they have made. Like new sub. If you want to use new sub, I mean, let's go back up. Look, there's new sub. Or, you know, skull and crossbones. You can add a skull and crossbones. Let's remove the new sub. we have skull and crossbones. You can save that as a key. They have, you know, like a fishing symbol. That's pretty cool. Jack-o'-lantern, you know, like pumpkin. It's a nice little touch. Or you have like your play and pause buttons, you know, microphones. You got several options, lots of different styles, but that is how you create those. Now back to the software. If this is a live scene, we can actually do this and set from file. We'll actually grab the red and green, and as you see, it changes the file. Now if you want to title this, you know, you can title this, and that actually will go on the screen as live scene also. So you can double title it or just have a colored symbol and write it yourself. That is your options. We can remove that. We can actually, you know, click this again. We can, you know, set from file. Let's go to blue. There, you know, that is changed. There is your scene there. Now for like audio mixers, you're going to go and drag just like before. Click your audio. You know, you can go over here. You have social to stream, alert box, chat box, webcams. You know, AV medias, radio inbound, stuff like this. Headset microphone or mic or auxiliary. We'll click mic auxiliary. The same thing you can set from an icon. Click up, you know, desktop audio or microphone audio. You click it, and there you are. You are set to go. That is how you set up the buttons. We will actually do a couple more. Let's do another scene. We're going to do another scene. We're going to change the scene to RAID inbound. You know, pretty much we're going to go back over. You make sure it's always on the first one where it won't change, because the first one is a secondary button. So if you have like a mute on and off, like microphone mute, the first one it will be the with the line off. The second one you set with a different function, you know, like a different file, like, you know, you can do this. So when you click it, it'll actually switch through on the desktop itself. It won't switch through, you know, right here, but it'll show you on the Stream Deck itself it's switching through, which is pretty cool. Now we're going to go back over here to RAID inbound. We actually have one already made. We have the dragon. It says RAID inbound. We will click that. There's our RAID inbound. Using it, you know, you just log in, you start streaming, and you press the buttons. It'll pop up. Alright, so do a subcategory into like the RAID scene. You're going to want to click source. Drag the source over. You're going to click your collection or your whatever you labeled your, you know, your stream to. We'll click RAID inbound and Nami Dragon, and then you have the option of, you know, B42 or whatever. I clicked the B42. You can actually add a different one. You have that option, you know, but it will pick it up from the from your Streamlabs or OBS or whatever you're using. So you have the options of just the Nami Dragon or the B42. I want the B42. Then you click set from file, and as you see, we have B42 logo. Right there, that would be what you want to click if you have a separate image inside of a scene. So if you want the image on or off, that's how you get it to pop up in the screen. You can do that with other sources and other images. That is the only one I really have set up for that way. Now if you want to do this, set it over. You know, if you want to stream, click stream. You just title it. Now you have a button. I won't do that. I will manually click stream, so I'm not really worried there. Websites. If you want to do a website, you can hotkey websites, definitely. So you add it over. Let's say you title it Twitch. And then you add the Twitch URL. Let's see if this will work. We'll just say twitch.com. And then we're going to click it. Twitch pops up. As you guys can see, my Twitch count popped up. you guys can see, you know, the people are playing. There's a lot of people playing. You know, Down to Quest is on here, Borderlands, stuff like that. So you can do that with any website, Facebook. You know, you push the button, automatically pop up. You have the options to do that. Multimedias, I'm not really doing multimedia hotkey tabs, so if you want a hotkey, you can do that also. But that's pretty much how you use the software. Like I said, you can switch through profiles like this. I'll click mine. There's my main profile. It's pretty much what I have set up right now. I haven't got that far into it. I will be adding a lot more, filling this up, probably adding a subfolder for the raids, which would be cool. But that is how you do that. I thank you for checking out my walkthrough of the Elgato Stream Deck software, and keep your eyes out for probably some more testing, definitely a full written, and probably a video review of rundown of what I think. And thank you, and have a nice day, guys.